Hello everybody, my name is Jet Tesson, you're the viewer. I'm here to ramble. I need to have a little bit of a ramble. So, as you know, if you follow Star Wars, obviously, there is a new game coming out soon. And that game is Star Wars Outlaws, okay? Everyone's been hating on this game recently for reasons. Yeah. So I thought, why not go back in time and review all the Star Wars games that have been released since my YouTube channel was made. I thought it'd be quite a cool concept, cool idea. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're literally nearly 200 subs away from 3,000 subscribers, which is mental. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It'd mean the absolute world to me. I'll let you do that now. You done? Cool. So how this is going to work is I'm going to pop up a picture here of the Star Wars game I will be talking about, and then yeah, I'm going to have a ramble about it. It might be quick, it might be long, and then at the end of my ramble I'm going to rank it. That's just my idea. I hope that's okay. Alright, so the first game on the list is Battlefront 1. What an absolute beautiful game. Yeah, I don't really need to say much about it. This was the birth of my YouTube channel. It just a top tier game. Top tier game. I was just so good at it. If I could show you my stats on the game, I would. I did recently do a video on it. It's somewhere on the channel. If you want to go and watch it, I actually played it this year. And I might play again because it did really, really well for some reason. So I'm surprised it still gets views, which is also very shocking because this game is nearly 10 years. I've just deeped that this game's nearly 10 years old. Literally next year in November, this game will be mad. So yeah, this is literally probably the best, in my opinion, probably the best Star Wars game to be released since the birth of my channel, personally, because I just had a load of fun on this game. It just so many core memories. I was just too good at the game as well. I was such a little fucking nerd. So there's nothing really need to be said. The DLCs are great. It's just, oh God, I love this game so much. I could marry this game. If this game was literally a physical be okay, I'm going a bit too deep now. 10 out of 10. Let's move on to the next game. Next game on the list is Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's alright. Like, it's a little bit pay to win. The start of the game, it's alright. You know, you kind of get into it, and then you get stuck on a level, and you kind of have to put some stuff in money into the game, and to basically try and do well, in my opinion. Anyway, does that make me better at the game? I don't know. So yeah, I ain't played this game in like yonks, so I'm gonna give this game a 5 out of 10. That's about it for Galaxy Heroes. I did alright in the game, I had some cool characters, but yeah, 5 out of 10. Just so you know, I'll only be talking about the games I've actually played, because there are games that have been out since my channel that I haven't actually played. So yeah, next up is Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I played the beta and it was alright, and I watched some videos on it, and it's literally just a Lego game based on one film. We'll get to the better Lego game later on in the video. 4 out of 10 for me. So when I found the list, I completely forgot this game existed. Star Wars Puzzle Droids. I actually played this game a lot when it came out, and it was actually really fun. I can't really remember much else, but I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, because I actually remember playing it religiously, and I was digging it. It was fun. So yeah, 6 out of 10. Oh boy, I can't even look at you. I can't even look at you. I'm just gonna face this way. So the next game is Star Wars Battlefront 2. This game basically kind of killed my YouTube channel a little bit, and I've hated it ever since. It's annoying because the game is actually really fun now, but when it first came out, it wasn't fun. Basically because of all the reviews it was getting. I mean, I still enjoyed it when it first came out, but I wasn't enjoying it because it wasn't doing well for the channel. Yeah, and that's about it, really. It's just really annoying that the game's really fun now. It should have been fun when it came out in 2017, I think it was. Oh, I need to rate it now. 8 out of 10 for me. Just go away now. Okay, Star Wars Vader Immortal. I didn't actually play this game, but I want to review it anyway, because I've watched videos on it, and it's really good. It's really good. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, just because of what it looked like and the aesthetics of the game. It's really, really good. But if I played it, it probably would have been like an 8 or a 9, because I love a bit of VR, me. So yeah, Vader Immortal. Good game. Alright, now getting into some good stuff. Jedi Fallen Order. What a game. What a game. You're a Jedi, obviously, Cal Kestis, roaming about just after Order 66. And you're just a Jedi, you kill stormtroopers and stuff. And the story's brilliant. The story's just too good. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me. Do I need to speak much about it? It's just too good, isn't it? Next up, Star Wars Squadrons. I'm actually really sad about this game. When they announced it, I've never been more excited, ever, okay? Because my favourite thing in all of Star Wars is the space battles. I mean, did you not see A New Hope? Did you not see the Hoth battle? Did you not see the Death Star 2 battle in space? It's just incredible. The visuals, like, imagine if I was flying. This is the game. You fly in different ships, Imperial or Rebel, and oh, people hated the game, all because, oh, you're only sat in a cockpit, you don't do anything else. It's a space game, what do you expect? Anyway, it does make me sad that this game isn't as popular as I really wanted it to be. Personally, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I really want to give it a 9. You know, I'm going to give it a 9. I have a 9. I played it in VR as well. I only played the one game. It's actually on my YouTube channel if you want to go and watch that. Please do. It's just, it was so fun. I was in an X-Wing. I was in an X-Wing flying around with a VR headset on, but immersed in an X. Do you know, my inner kid was just, loved it. 9 out of 10. What, I really wish this game was more popular. Obviously, it's probably dead now. No one's on it anymore. I didn't even make any videos on it. I really wanted to, because the ranked and it had. But yeah, rambling over. 9 out of 10. Please go play this game. It's so good. Alright, next up we have the Jedi Knight Collection, Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy. I played these games a little bit. Not very much so. I just remember being really ill when I played, I think, one of these games. Apparently they're meant to be really good. Well, apparently, I think the first one is rubbish and the second one's good. I can't remember. But I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I do remember playing it, just, yeah. 4 out of 10 for me. That might trigger some of you, but I don't care. Star Wars Racer and Republic Commando. Star Wars Racer on the N64 is goated. So this game is goated. I replayed it. I still haven't finished it. I think I lost all my save on it though, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, but I did a playthrough on it, going through all the difficulties, if you want to watch that. But I didn't do Republic Commando. I kind of wanted to play that on my own, and I loved it. So I'm going to give Racer a 9 out of 10, and I'll give Commando a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Wow. That's all that needs to be said. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is, I really want to give it a 10, but I think I'm going to give it a 9 because I haven't actually completed the game. But the playthrough, if you haven't seen my playthrough, it's on the channel, and I enjoyed this game. I still haven't finished it. Obviously, I need to go and collect all the characters and whatever, but I basically completed the main story. But what a game! What a game! Graphics, the movement. Yeah, it's just it's a 9 out of 10 for me. I want to make it a 10, but I can't. It's 9 out of 10. I don't need to say anything else on the game. Star Wars Hunters. Apparently this game came out last year, but we've only got it this year in the UK. So this is why it's this far down the list. I've played it with my friend, and we enjoyed the hell out of it. Was it worth the wait? If I'm honest, no. But the game is still really good. I wish it came out when it did to everyone in the world. But no, they had to delay it and delay it and delay it. But it's been out in other countries. So that's the only reason I'm going to give it a 7. I want to give it a 6 really bad, but it's a fun game. They've just released a new character and a new map. So I probably will be hopping back onto the game soon. You can also play with your controller on it as well. If you have a PlayStation controller or a Bluetooth controller, you can play Hunters on a controller on your phone, which is cool. And that's why I'm going to give it a 7, actually. There you go, there's my reason. Yeah, it's actually a good game. You should give it a go if you haven't played it. Jedi Survivor, I love you. I love you. They basically took the first game, Fallen Order, and it just... they outdone themselves. They went, fuck it. We're just gonna just make this game unbelievable. That you have, I think it's 5 different saber configurations. You get a blaster, you get crossguard, you get double, you get dual, you get single, mate. And the story is great. The story is great. I can't wait for the 3rd game because I think they are doing a 3rd game. They need to carry on the story, man. But they just need to, because of how they left it in the 2nd game. I need more story. I need more story, and we need to give Cal Kestis live action, please. 9 out of 10 for Jedi Survivor. Again, I can't look at this game. The Battlefront Collection. I really want to cry. I really want to cry. These games were meant to be the saviour, you know, of Star Wars games. You know, was meant to bring multiplayer back into action. Yeah, meant to, you know, basically just outdo what Battlefront 2 did with their release. But Battlefront Classic Collection just said, you know what? We're gonna have a worse release than Battlefront 2. How can you do this? Just don't cry. It's fine. I'm just really annoyed because these 2 games were literally my childhood, and when they were releasing it, I was like, this is brilliant. I could do videos out the ass on these games. It's going to remind me of Battlefront 2015. You know, bring all my friends back. We can play Battlefront Classic Collection. I can post probably daily. It'd be great. And then the release came and everyone hated it. It's annoying because going back on it is just so nostalgic. But there's so many problems with the game. I actually don't even know if they fixed it or not. Have you fixed it? Don't answer that. Nostalgia's sake, I'm going to be critical. It's a 5. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're meant to relive multiplayer. Because I used to play these games when I was a kid with no multiplayer. And it was the funnest thing ever. But the fact that they've released it with multiplayer, and it's a worse feeling. Was just dreadful. It really upsets me. I wish I could play it now, but there's going to be no one on it. 5 out of 10. Just, again, get out of my face. And finally, we have Star Wars Outlaws. Obviously, the game isn't out yet. I think it comes out in about a month's time, or in a couple of weeks, actually. From what I've seen and what people have said, I'm worried for this game. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I feel like everyone's just hating on Star Wars games. But if you look back at the list I've just produced, there have been some absolute bangers, okay? Even when Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor came out, people were still trying to hate on these games. And it's going to be the same with Outlaws, you know. My opinion is, I wish Outlaw was multiplayer, open world, where you can be any character you want. That's a game, a Star Wars game, they need to make. And they need to release it beautifully, with no bugs or issues or anything. And it will probably save Star Wars gaming forever. Okay? But we've got this. A character that we don't even know, which is fine, because obviously we had Cal Kestis, we've had Mandalorian, so I'm excited to learn about this character. It's open world, which is cool, but apparently you can travel Tatooine in 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes on a speeder. A whole planet. Look at No Man's Sky. They should just take that, make it Star Wars. You get me? But no, we've got to settle this, okay? So I'm really hoping this game comes out and it's good. But judging by the gameplay trailers and stuff, I just hope that when the game comes out, it's actually good, and it doesn't look bad and there's no bugs. I've just got a feeling it's just going to happen. People have really changed my opinion on this game. I was really looking forward to this, but I just don't know anymore. But we'll wait and see. Obviously, I can't rate it because the game's not out yet, but please, Outlaws, please be good. There you go, that is every Star Wars game ranked since the birth of my YouTube channel. Like I said, this video is just essentially to go back and show you guys that there are good Star Wars games out there, okay? Like Squadrons. I wish it's a good game, but people just hated on it because it only flies in space, right? Who cares? You're flying in space. How cool is that? But then you got nostalgic games like Battlefront Classic Collection, which should have been good, and Battlefront 2. Look how good the game's doing now. I wish it was like that back then. It just disappoints me. But hopefully in a few years' time, we'll have more Star Wars games to enjoy. We need that proper open world Star Wars game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new around here. Like I said, we're very close to 3,000 subscribers. We're literally like a few subs away from 2.8k. So if you're new, please subscribe. And let's get to 3,000. That would mean the absolute world to me. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I've been Jack Tesson, you and the viewer, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.